According to The Independent, link below, Donald Trump's claims that the media is covering up terrorist attacks committed by Muslim fundamentalists were previously promoted by a right-wing conspiracy theory website with which the US president has links. And then, of course, The Independent goes on to do the usual hatchet job on InfoWars.
It's all lies.
Sky News also jumps on the bandwagon, link below. In an open letter to Donald Trump, Miss Elif Chung's mother, Rosie, said she would not allow her daughter's death to further this insane persecution of innocent people. According to Rosie Elif, the Australian police have told her the murder of her daughter was not a terrorist attack. It was a theory the police were exploring at the time, link below. Sky News is not the only media outlet covering this letter from Miss Elif, and by extension using it to bash Donald Trump in part of the ongoing battle between the new president and the media. As we know, Trump is literally Hitler! And therefore it is no surprise that Miss Elif should claim to be protecting innocent people from persecution. It's all knockabout stuff. Let us move on to Photon Torpedo, link below, who is a law-abiding citizen with a security status of 5.0. I shall let the Podside podcast, link below, give more of the story. In real life, Photon Torpedo was Robert Adams, link below, who was murdered in the San Bernardino massacre, link below. I mention this because the part of the Podside podcast that has always stuck in my mind is that apparently Mr. Adams said to Saeed Rizwan Farouk, "If you're going to do something crazy, then just remember I have a kid," or words to that effect. Depending on your conspiracy theory, the San Bernardino shooting was a gun grab, link below, that it was nothing to do with terror, link below, or it was all the fault of US foreign policy, link below. And it doesn't really matter which of those you choose, except that is unless you are the President of the United States seeking to implement a big data program to screen out extremism, particularly when the policy is in direct opposition to the previous administration, link below. Given that under Obama the words Islamic terror were verboten, and the administration would go to extraordinary feats of linguistics and logic to support this position, it would not be unreasonable to assume that they would ask diplomatically that allies would respect their definition. Therefore, it would not be unreasonable of the Australian police to play down Smile Ad, supposedly shouting "Allahu Akbar" as he knifed Maya Elif Chung to death for fear of upsetting the Americans. Similarly, it is reasonable for the German police not to record migrant crime, link below, or the Swedes, link below, because we must build bridges. The only problem is that without accurate recording of data, there is little point in having a screening system for immigration, especially when the current system clearly doesn't work, link below. But no, what is important to the media and Mrs. Elif is that we must mock old Cheeto Face and not address reality.